So Donald Trump has, I don't know if he believes any of them, but he's had an affinity for conspiracy theories for quite some time. I'm not sure if he even believes, like actually really believes, he probably does at this point, any of the conspiracy theories about the 2020 election being so unjustly and unceremoniously stolen from him. But it's like huge portions of his base believe all of these things. And so then it's like when you run for re-election and you get re-elected, the base is like, okay, show us the goods for all of these conspiracy theories. And it's like you've just spent, a year or two campaigning by delusion, and now you're just governing by delusion. And I mean, we saw it yesterday. He retweeted somebody who said that Joe Biden was assassinated in 2020 and he was replaced with robots and clones. He didn't post it like with a laugh emoji or anything. He just posted the damn thing. And it's like even Fox News people were like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's funny. They weren't be like, oh, God, oh, no, the president of the United States, who clearly has information that we don't have access to, just posted this, so it must be true. I mean, even the folks at Fox News are just like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude, come on, seriously? And, but he posted it anyway. And but the idea that public figures have been secretly swapped out with body doubles or clones is a staple of far-right conspiracy circles. It's like they think that JFK is alive and has been in hiding for over 60 years. They think JFK Jr. is still alive and has been in hiding for 26 years. They expected JFK Jr. to be on the ticket this last time. Do you remember how many of them went to Dallas? Do you remember how many of these fucking nitwits went to Dallas? To Dealey Plaza. And they stayed there for days and days and days and days. Because JFK and JFK Jr. were coming back. And these people packed up their motorhomes and drove across the country and went there. And so it's like, it's like this leaves Trump in a bit of a bind, and more so some of his other folks. We'll talk about that in a second. Because it's like a lot of these people now are expecting, we put you back in power. Show us the evidence that the Democrats would never show us. And boy, howdy, FBI director and FBI deputy director Kash Patel and Dan Bongino ran into that buzzsaw a couple of weeks ago when they sat down for a joint interview on Fox News. And I don't remember who the host was. I think it might have been Maria Bartiromo. And she was like, all right, where are the Epstein files? Where's the evidence that he was murdered? The evidence that he did not commit suicide? Where's the evidence? And both of them were like, he killed himself. There's nothing there. He killed himself. And she was incredulous. She was absolutely incredulous and couldn't believe what she was hearing. And those two have been getting raked over the coals by the MAGA base ever since. One guy, I did a TikTok on this yesterday, some conservative podcaster out of Pennsylvania called for the two of them to be tortured and waterboarded. Yeah. And, it's like, where are all the arrests and the convictions for the Biden crime family? These guys have been running the FBI for 4 months. 4 months. No arrests, no investigations, no prosecutions, no frog marching a member of the Biden crime family in front of the cameras, no perp walks. Little Kash Patel wrote a book that he published in the fall of 2022 called Government Gangsters. He had a deep state. The book was all about the deep state. And as an appendix in that book, he had a list of 60 names. These people are members of the deep state, and they need to be prosecuted. They need to be arrested. They need to be charged. They need to be tried. And now he's in charge of the FBI. Zip, zero, nada, nothing. That's what happens because, I mean, it's like before being appointed deputy director of the FBI, Dan Bongino was making like $4 or $5 million a year as a podcast host, pushing conspiracy theories. And Kash Patel used to go on other people's podcasts and push these conspiracy theories. Now they've got the power. Now they're running things. And poof, there's nothing there. Nothing to see here. Hillary Clinton hasn't been arrested. The Obamas haven't been arrested. George W. Bush hasn't been arrested. None of these people that Kash Patel said must be indicted, arrested, charged, prosecuted, convicted, and sent to prison. Not one. Not one. It's amazing. And the MAGA base is losing their shit over this. They're like, you've been there for 4 months. 4 months. And Donald Trump is still posting this fucking QAnon shit. They're boxing themselves in pretty good here.